Hello, welcome to today's special session. Today we are going to learn how to make a game. Name of the game is how to find the bug. So there a bug is hidden, we have to find it. So what we will be able to learn? In this game we will be able to learn how we will be using next backdrop option. Further, we will be learning how to use when backdrop switches to option and how to use forever loop. Last but not the least, how to use a timer variable to let the player know how quickly they found the bugs. So what we are waiting for, let's start. So now in this game, this is our normal standard panel. First of all, we delete this cat sprite. Okay, so in the first step we have completed about introduction, what we are going to make. In the second step we are going to create a start screen, and for start screen, you all know, first of all you have to log in with your scratch credentials. So to start with, we will go to the choose a backdrop. In choose a backdrop, we will go to outdoor category. In outdoor category, we will choose indoor category, we will choose chalkboard. Okay, so now chalkboard is selected. So in now just see, in when we are using sprites, we have costumes here, but when we are selecting a backdrop, there is a backdrop tab. Okay, so when we are using backdrop tab, we have to click on the backdrop tab. So let's click on the backdrop tab. Okay, so now see, this is blurred. So why? Because this is in a bitmap format, so we will convert first into vector format. Okay, so when we have converted this into vector format, so now it will be highlighted. So here in this chalkboard, we will convert into start screen, will I just start. Okay, so this extra backdrop which is appearing, we will delete this backdrop. Okay, so now this is done. Next step, we'll use text tool. This is text tool. In text tool, we will write the text which will name our game, which will be name of the game. What is the name of our game? Find the bug. So we will change the format. We'll choose a font. Let's choose marker font, and further we will choose color as white. Okay, so it looks good now. Okay, so this is done. So after this, what we will do, next step is we have already named it start. Okay, so name of the now we'll deleted the cat sprite also. Okay, so next step will be, we have to choose a sprite, and what sprite we are going to choose? We will choose bug sprite. So we'll write bug, and this will choose, say this is okay, we'll choose this bug sprite. Okay, so sprite is now selected. Next is our next step number 3. In this we will be adding next backdrop. So we'll again select this backdrop, and after this selecting this backdrop, we'll again go to this backdrop, and from here we'll choose a different backdrop. This time we are going to choose, say we will choose a spotlight background. So we are choosing next background. So next background is clicked. Okay, so in the spotlight background, now we have created a bug also. Okay, bug is there. Now see, so this bug is very big size. We have to reduce this bug so that we can hide it. Okay, so nobody is able to find it. So how we can do that? So do that, we will just go to the code, select this bug, and go to the code, and here we will add in the code we will drag the option when the backdrop switches to spotlight. Okay, so we will go to the events block when the backdrop switches to spotlight. Okay, so then what we have to go, we have to reduce the size. What size will be, right? Okay, let's see, 20%, done. So we'll say set the size to 20%. Okay, so we set the size to 100%, we will change it to 20%. Okay, it is done. So next, what we are going to do, we are going to click on the code to change the size. Okay, so we have changed the size, and now we are going to position our pug. So we just click on the this code, so it will become done. So this code is now, it is okay. Where shall we hide it, tell me? Okay, so let's hide, let's see, no, okay, we'll hide here it. Okay, so it is not visible now, it is difficult to find, right? Okay, so after hiding it, now we have, when we will play the game, so it will be here. So next, what do we want to do? So we want that there will be, it should go to this position. Okay, so when this backdrop switches to, so this position, for position we know, we go to the motion and go to XY. Okay, so we have selected it and it will go to this position. Okay, so next, what we are going to do, so in this, see, when the next backdrop switches to the these backdrops are changing, so what will happen, so you have to accordingly shift the size of this bug. Okay, so we want to further add a sound so that when we click a bug, so we have found it, so the sound should play. For that, we'll again go, we have selected this bug, so we'll select that when this sprite is clicked, so sound, play sound, pop until done. Okay, so we also want that when this bug is clicked, our backdrop should change to next. That, what will that denote? That will denote that we have crossed one level. Okay, so further we will need here, when this is clicked, so it should change to next backdrop. Looks, there is next backdrop. Okay, done. So next, what we're going to do, so now, just now what happens is, our project needs to start on the start screen. Okay, so for that purpose, what we'll do, so click on this stage button, this is stage button here, right? Okay, so in this stage button, what we will do, when green flag is clicked, okay, so whenever we are in any backdrop, say this backdrop or another level 1, level 2, level 3, so whenever green flag means game will start at that time. So what should happen, backdrop should switch to initial backdrop. For this, we will add a code. So what will be the code, so when the green flag is clicked, so switch backdrop to start, so this switch backdrop to start. Okay, so we'll, from spotlight we will shift it to start. Okay, so next, so to test this, we will run our code. Okay, so how will run, we'll like this. Okay, find the bug. Now see what happens, our bug was earlier big size, now even though we have come to the initial screen, our bug is very small, see, it is here. So what do we want, our bug size should remain relevant to that position, so that screen. So to add that code for that purpose, what we will do, that when backdrop, so click the code again, bug sprite, and we will say copy it, we'll duplicate it, and when it goes to start, so size of bug should be 100%. Okay, so we'll click it, so bug is now, see, 100%. Okay, so but see, it is at same position, so we want should not be at same position, we will change the position here. So where we want to, so for changing the position, first we will break this code. So what will now, when this code is there, so okay, so we want that it should be at, say, in the initial screen, we'll go to the costumes, and for this backdrop, when it is here, so Okay, so we want to place it over here. Okay, so we'll again go to code. It will when backdrop is see 100%, it is going here, so we have to change the location. What is this? 15 minus 73. So we'll add by manually 15 minus 73. Okay, so it is done. So now location is different for every backdrop. Okay, so next what we are going to do, so whenever this screen is shift, so we'll join this. Okay, it is done. Okay, so we are done. So now again we'll go to spotlight backdrop and go to the that code. So we are written, whenever this green flag is clicked, it will shift to that background. Okay, so we'll run that also. Code again, we'll go to start, and when we click it, okay, now it is here. Now everything is fine, right? So it is working. And if we go to this code of this also, this is also working. So now what we want, that size is also 100, and now so position is also our, I think, perfect. So now, so the next step our level is, we want to distract the player so that he is unable to find it. Okay, so distract the player, what we will do, we write a code. So in this code we will be adding a parrot sprite, and in addition to parrot sprite, we will set the rotation angle, we will set its point in direction, we will give it a random direction. Further we will add a forever loop. In forever loop we will move the parrot here and there, that whether it goes to edge, then it will come back. Further costume should change. Okay, parrot costume should change. Why parrot costume should change in forever loop? To give an animation effect. Further we will change color effects also, that parrot is changing in colors. Okay, it looks interesting, right? So let's, what we are waiting for, let's start. So we'll go to this sprite section and find a parrot. So see, we have found a parrot. Okay, so okay, it's now it distracts us a lot, right? So let it distract us, and now we'll write a code for it. So what will be the code? Will, when the green flag is clicked, so we'll set the rotation angle. So we'll set the rotation angle. So we'll be want to find the set. Oh, so it will be in the motion. Okay, set rotation angle left right. Okay, so it's set rotation angle left right, done. So now we'll go to point in a direction. We say, what direction we say? We say we randomly, we say okay, 35 angle, we said that it will bounce back and it will move here and there. Okay, further we are going to add a forever loop. Forever loop will drag it from code palette, and in forever loop we are going to further add script. We'll move it 10 steps. Okay, and further we are going to, that if this parrot see this parrot goes to edge, it should bounce back. For that we'll find a code that if goes to edge, see, then it will bounce back. Okay, okay, now we want that it should change its costume also. See how many costume it has? It has 2 costumes. So one, is just it, if we choose both the costumes, it will appear as if parrot is animating. So we'll add a next costume here. So this is next costume. We added the next costume here, and further we want to add color effects also. So we will add change color effect. So we want to add multiple colors, na? So we add color effects by 5. Okay, and further after changing every color, we want to wait for some time, that so that color remains for some time. So let's add a wait. So we'll write very short time, say with 0.25 seconds. Okay, so it is done. So we will move on to next what we are going to do. So we are going to test our project. Okay, let's test it. See, it's moving. Okay, let's find the bug. Are you able to find? Where is it? Yes, it is the bug. I'm going to click it on it. Okay, now you know. Okay, I am able to find it. I will click it. Okay, so it's came back to its initial screen. Okay, so we have tested it. Our code is working. So let's now add one more level. This was our first level. So for more level, what we'll do, we'll go again to backdrop option. In backdrop option, we'll again go to backdrops tab and choose a backdrop. This time we are going to choose a different setup. So earlier we choose a spotlight. Now let's choose an urban backdrop. Okay, so let's choose urban background. Okay, so urban background is there. So when urban background is there, so what we are going to do whenever we want to edit our project. See, our code is in forever loop, so we have to, and it is running, so we have to break that code earlier. So we go to the code, so and we'll break this code. Okay, sound, otherwise it will go to next backdrop. So we want to remain at the same backdrop. Okay, so we will go to this stage now. Okay, so we'll this stage is selected. So now what we want that when our this bug moves second level, again its size should be set. So this is big size, so we'll again reduce size here. So we'll write code for that. Select this bug and go to code, and again we will write that we'll write first, we'll duplicate the code. We are not trying to write again, so that when it goes to urban backdrop, then let's click it. Oh, it's very small. Okay, I think it's sufficient, right? So we have to hide it. Let's hide it here. Okay, okay, nobody will be able to find it, right? Okay, maybe able to find it. Let's try next. Now what we are going to do it. So size, this location. So location, so we'll snap it, and automatically it will pick the location. So go to 33 and 13. These are its not present location. These are automatically filled. Okay, done. So we are done with this. Next, what we are going to do, we are going to again join the blocks back, so that now we are able to go to the second level. Okay, now further see what happens when this our bug will come in front of parrot. So we will be able to find it. So we want to distract, so we want that our bug should always remain at the back. So we will put that thing in forever loop, that forever it remains in the back side only, back layer only of different other sprites. So in the same window, we'll again add a script that when this green flag is clicked, we will add a forever loop. In forever loop, what will happen is that it will go back to back layer. We have used in our previous session also. Go back to back layer. How to do that? We will convert this front layer to back. So now this bug will always remain in the back layer. Okay. So now we have completed many of the steps. Now in the sixth step, we will create a end screen. Okay. So now what we are doing is just go to the backdrop section, go to select the screen. Okay, and go to the backdrops option, and we will add a new backdrop. Say we again select the same indoor backdrop. Okay, so as a end screen. In this end screen, what we will do, I will name it as a end screen. Okay, name is end, so that, okay, but before writing end we have to convert it to vector first. Okay, so now this is the end screen that is functioning quite very well. So now we want that when our this end screen comes, our bug comes at 100% of the size. Okay, so for that purpose we will again select this bug and write a code to again write a code means we can duplicate to save our time. Duplicate. So when backdrop switches to end, then what should be size? 100%. Okay, so we have done. When we click, see, our bug is now 100%. Okay, size. So now what else we can do? Okay, what else we can do? We have to set the location also, that it should not be here same place. Okay, because that will confuse. So what we will do is, say we will put a location for end screen. Okay, so for end screen we will go to the backdrops. In the backdrop we will select the end screen. End screen, this size is, we'll again go to code of Beetle, and when backdrop switches to end. So we want, where we want this bug to be at the end screen, let it come on the screen itself. Okay, in the end it will come here, and when it comes here, what we want to do is say, okay, it will full size. What is this location? So we will automatically go to motion and select go to XY position, and also set size. Looks, will go to looks and set size to 100%. Okay, okay, we are done. So set, this is okay, this is not sprite. This code will go to when, okay, when go to this. Okay, snap it and we'll join it here. Okay, so we are done with it. So next, what we want to do, we want to add a timer. So some player will be able to want to know that how much time they took to find the bug. Okay, so for that purpose, what we will say, add when the backdrop goes to end. We rearrange our screen, so it should say, we'll choose this block, say hello. Okay, so we'll delete hello here from here, and it should say timer. Timer is in sensing. Okay, so we'll drag timer block, so it will say, it will tell the time. Okay, how much seconds we have taken. Okay, that timer it will tell. Okay, so now let's test whether our program is working. See, find the bug. Okay, have you found the bug? Then click it. Yes, now let's click it. Okay, done. So it says 10.9 seconds, 6 seconds I have took for to find the bugs. Okay, so you can adjust accordingly, and you can do some different things also. Okay, so what different things you can do? Okay, you can make the parrot even more annoying, you can make the bug even smaller, you can change the color effects also, right? And you can upgrade your project also. Let's once again run this project in full screen. Okay, let's press this start screen. It says find the bug. Okay, have you found the bug? Okay, then click on it. Goes to second stage. If you click then we go to next stage. If you click on that, okay, it's at your time is 17.5. You can adjust, you can make the bug smaller so that nobody is able to find it, right? So even if you can upgrade this project, how you can upgrade this project? You can add more levels, more distractions, you can change the sprite and change the text also on the chalkboard. You can, okay. So for this is for all, and I think all of you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching my video.